Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the ThruNite T1 Desert Tan Compact Rechargeable Flashlight. And I'm going to tell you about the sale they have going until May 31st. Hey everybody, welcome back. So, I got another flashlight video for you. I know, I'm trying to limit them, but this one is pretty cool and there's a really good sale on it. So today I'm going to tell you about this Desert Tan ThruNite T1. Now I've already reviewed the T1 in the past, so this is going to just be a quick refresher, and then we'll get into the sale details. But pretty much this is the new one from them. There have been some improvements on this compared to the previous T1 I reviewed. This is in Desert Tan. I really like that color. They really nailed that color. If you can see in the thumbnail out there, it really fits in nicely on rock and, kind of just fits into the environment. It's got stepless dimming, which means you push and you hold the button. There's no more push once, twice, three, brighter, 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 back to low again. It's just stepless dimming. And you just hold it and you get the perfect brightness for any situation. It has a maximum output of 1500 lumens, and that's powered only by a single 18350. Nice balanced hotspot for optimal clarity, and a soft transition to maintain a comfortable, comfortable vision while you're using it. So it's not, you have a nice spill area, and you're not really like staring at one bright area and then you're blind in the other area. Really nice spill. Got an awesome little Cree XP 50 LED. A little bit of an orange peel reflector in there. It's very, very light. You kind of have to look closely to see it. It also has a really nice pocket clip. I don't have it on here. I will show you what it comes with in a second when we pull back out. But the pocket clip is awesome on this. I have tried it. I took it off to start this video with. But it's got a nice two-way pocket clip, so you can stick this on the bill of a hat or something if you want to use it as a headlamp. You can also clip it on, and it's a little bit of a thicker metal, so you won't lose this easily. It's a very small flashlight, as you can tell, comparing to my hand, so you won't lose this light very easily. Another nice feature of this is it's got a magnetic bottom, so it can pretty much stick on anything and be able to stick on top of your car, maybe in your wheel well if you're changing a flat tire, anything like that. Another thing I noticed too from the original T1, I don't really know if it's too much of a rebuild or whatever, but they seem to have fixed the problem of looking for the button. The first time I tried this in the dark, this one, I immediately knew where the button was. I indexed right to it. The other ones, it seems like, I was pushing back here a lot, because this is a raised area too. This raised area just feels different. So instead of hunting around for the button, you just have it right there. So this is a stepless dimming. Let me give you a quick little look at it. That's its low mode. You push and hold, okay? So there you are. You'll see it just dims. And then you can hold again. And it gets brighter. So that's kind of neat. That was at maximum. If you want to go full on turbo, you just push it twice. And the flash, the strobe, is 3 press. It does have the lighted charging there. You can see it's bluish, greenish blue. It's more of a blue to me. So you can tell when it's ready. When it's red, that's when you time to recharge it. And while it's charging, it will turn red until it turns blue when it's fully charged. Again, the back area here, real simple to get at. You're just going to stick your charger in there, plug it into a USB port or into a wall with an adapter. Real simple to use. So let's back it up and I'll show you what it comes with. Alright, so it will come to you packed in a nice box. You will have to tighten it down when you first get it because they don't want it to trigger. So it will be open like that so it doesn't turn on at random. Just tighten it down like that and you're ready to go. Comes with a pocket clip, like we said. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to show you a neat little trick, too, for those of you having problems indexing where the button is. What I do is I put it back here where the charger is, and I just snap it on like that, kind of index it to the charger. So this way, if I'm holding it, my finger naturally wants those in the grooves of my fingers, and the button right up on top. And if accidentally I'm here, I'm like, oh wait, no, there's the clip. That means that's the charging port. And you don't have to move it when you go to charge it either. So it's a little handy trick. The clip is really nice. Like I said, it's really strong. It's not going to bend out on you. You're not going to lose this light via the pocket clip. You get a bunch of different little O-rings to keep it waterproof. And you get your little cover there if you need to replace the cover for the charger. And you will get a ThruNite lanyard. I'm not a big user of lanyards, but I know some people love them. So, nice that it comes with it. If you're going to hang that on a wall, maybe in a workshop. Like if I was going to leave this out here, I'd hang it up on my wall, on one of the pegs on my board there, and it would be right there. So let's get into the specs. Alright, so the output on turbo, 1500 lumens. That will run for 3 minutes. then it will drop down to 408 lumens for 52 minutes. The Infinity High, which is the next highest level, is 685 lumens for 65 minutes. Infinity Low is 15 lumens, and that goes for 34 hours. The Firefly, which I showed you, you get to that just by holding it down, that's 0.5 lumens. That will run for 12 days. And the strobe is 550 lumens, and that will strobe for 120 minutes. A lot of people think of the strobe as a way to maybe blind an attacker if they're coming at you. I think of it more like a way to signal if you need to be rescued from, helicopter or whatever. We have oftentimes where people get stuck up in the mountains here, and and their ATV breaks down and they're way lost. You call in an emergency call, and you put that flasher on, and you tell whoever's ever looking for you, look for a strobe. You've got 120 minutes of that, 2 hours, for them to find you. And you can turn it on and off as you need. Pretty cool. So at its peak output, it has a throw of 102 meters. Candela is 2600, and it's waterproof IPX8, so it can be dropped into water. Again, I tell people with these charging ports like this, make sure it's fully closed and really good in there before you do that and drop it into water. So, let's take it. I'm going to demo it in here because this is a flashlight I use everyday carry style. I just have it on me at all times. I'm going to demo it to you inside here to show you what it looks like in our little alleyway area over there. So let me get that set up. All right, I'm going to start it at its lowest. And I'm going to work its way up. There you go. We'll go to turbo. And that is bright. For the size of this little thing, that is bright. Now I'm going to click it 3 times to give you the strobe. There you go. And we'll go back to the high. So it's definitely a bright light, and I do like the fact that it doesn't have a very fixed spot. It has a nice spill out into the area. You can see everything around you. So for an everyday carry light, this is pretty awesome. Definitely a cool little light, and definitely something handy you can carry with you. It's small, it's not heavy, it doesn't weigh a ton. It's a nice little, perfect little portable pocket flashlight. And one of the things I've learned is being prepared means always having a flashlight with you. So let me give you the sale details. We'll get it back on the bench, and we'll finish up. All right, now I will pin this information down in the first comment. I'm not going to put it in the description. I'll put it in the first comment so you can have all the information you need to get in on this sale. If you want to get one of these, all right, ThruNite's having the flash sale. The website's ThruNite.com. All this info will go below. You use the code FS at checkout. That's just a capital F and a capital S. So you get this all-new T1 for 35% off, the Desert Tan T1. If you want to do a bundle with this T1 and a TC30 for 35% off, you can do that too. Or the TC20 for 35% off. Quantity is limited, so don't miss the sale. It starts today, May 15th at noon, so it's probably already started when this video is up. And it will end at May 31st at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't miss out on the sale. Check out the light. It's really awesome. And if you like the Desert Tan color, I know a lot of folks kind of think it's silly, but I will tend to color coordinate. If I have a Desert Tan knife, I will carry a Desert Tan light. Just something silly I do. Probably doesn't matter worth a darn, but it's just kind of a neat little feature on it. And I feel they've kind of improved it a little bit too, especially with this button being right here. It's a lot more tactile, a lot more, you can feel it's a raised button. So definitely a cool light. And 1,500 lumens and something that size, that's almost unheard of a few years ago. So definitely a cool little deal. Anyway, folks, like I said, I will leave all the information for the flash sale in the first pinned comment of this video. I will leave the link for ThruNite in the description as well as in the first pinned comment. And don't forget to check out our Amazon store down below. I try to put everything I review in the Amazon store for you guys to check out for yourselves. And if you're not interested in that, just click the link and shop as you normally would. Don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link down below. If you're interested in getting started in some freeze-dried food storage, that's the place to go. Definitely good quality freeze-dried food. And don't forget to check out our My Patriot links as well. The My Patriot supply link down below. It's preparewithiridium.com. Can't miss out on that. We've got some really good deals right now in sales, so check it out. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.